Hello, everybody. Am I work? Okay, cool. Just making sure. I started recording and I could not see my my voice going upwards. But hello, everybody. Bob6983 here. We are back for some more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, that's the console we're playing this on. In the last episode, we did the what was the level called? It was like Pixels, Tablets, and Crag or something like that. Anyways. In this episode, we're going to be going into Chapter 5-3 and just seeing if we can catch up with the Floro Sapiens. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. After repelling Chunks, Mario and company followed the Floro Sapiens underground. Was the hideout of the Floro Sapiens just up ahead? Wow, it's so dark and narrow. Hey, who just kicked me? Sorry, all me. Our heroes followed the long dark corridor, listening to echoes of their own voice. As they groped their way along, the light at the end of the tunnel grew brighter. They had finally arrived at the inner sanctums of the Floro Sapiens. The Cragnons kidnapped from downtown of Crag had to be around here somewhere. This is Chapter 5-3, like I already said for like the third time, a Crag in the dark. Pretty simple, start. Flip into 3, there's not much you can see, it's just one dark corridor downwards into somewhat of a cave. Let's go ahead and just keep going forward. There is a way upwards here, kind of, but like, I believe it's just for like a mushroom or something. Yeah. So if you needed HP, there you go. But I'm going to pause for a moment.
Coming to you live from the foul darkness that the Floro Sapiens call home, lesser Cragnons would weep softly. No one has set foot in this cave and emerged alive, but some make history with sheer gall and willpower. And Flint Cragley is such a man. Cragley ho! Into the Floro Sapiens Cave of Doom, a Flint Cragley crag-trotting adventure. No, wait a second. That'll never play well with sticks. How about Cragley ho! Taste danger! Flint Cragley versus a re-craginated mummy in Floro Sapiens Central. Wonder if that'll test well with the weekend audience. Those Cragnons are fickle.
Excuse me, sir?
Cragley ho! Suddenly, out of the cave mists, mysterious, slavering creatures lurched into view. Did they hope to dine on the fillet of Cragley? Would our hero meet their mandibles? Tune in after this brief commercial break to reach the torrid conclusion. Great. Cut. Wrap it. Now what are you dolts want? What are you doing here? Huh? You're on a quest to find a treasure called the Pure Heart? Spectacular. Just fabulous. All-time coincidence. That's what this is. Just great to meet fellow adventurers. Really, it is. I'm ecstatic about this. Listen, call me Flint. I'm a heck of a guy to know. Best crag trotter of our time. You may know me from Flint Cragley, Crag Trotter, which airs weekly on Cragvision. That's why I pretend to be kidnapped. I'm filming another epic show. Unfortunately, my idiot crew wandered off somewhere. So unprofessional. I turned away for a second and they vanished into the foul blackness of this cave. The worst part is, they have the key that'll get me deeper into this infernal abyss. You there, you run into my crew, tell them I'm waiting and stomping impatiently. Pure adventure personified, thank you kindly.
If we run into them, fine.
Well, now we have, I guess, an errand that we have to run. Let's go ahead and go deeper into this cave. This is going to be a lot of just, exploring the cave. And I guess I could talk to you all about some things. So yeah, let's go ahead and I guess jump right into that. Right off the bat, we get this locked door. This is where we're going to eventually go to continue this chapter. But since we cannot progress, here's a save block. This pipe does nothing for you, but we just gotta keep going downwards. Buzzy Beetle? And there's a spike Buzzy Beetle. These Buzzy Beetles will fall from the ceiling, so be careful. Do not stomp on these guys unless you have carry. And I do believe Bowser's Flame will not hurt them as well. Okay, it's not this pipe that we want, but this one. So I'm also going to warn you all, there is an enemy in this game, specifically in this area, that will reduce your points on your score on the top. So I would recommend be wary about those. I'll talk about them when they pop up. This is a Spandia, I think. They will spin towards you. That's all they do. Here's some invisible blocks, kind of like a Kaizo block, if you know what that is. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, cool. Wooden block. Oh. Go ahead and get rid of these guys with the pal pills. Same with that piranha plant. Okay, so what I wanted to get into was, I guess, kind of an apology on my part, not specifically to the English audience, but to the Spanish audience. If any of you guys even watch my Spanish videos, that is, I wanted to apologize to them because I said I was going to release Super Mario World, and I did start recording that, but then I stopped. So I feel like that was very unprofessional of me. I mean, I say unprofessional of me, and like nobody is like putting deadlines on me. I'm putting them onto myself. I feel like, you know, I kept people waiting, and you know, like that's not cool. Like you shouldn't keep your people who watch you waiting. But yeah, I feel like, you know, I could be doing like the recordings, but I've just been so busy with stuff and making this project, and I feel like I haven't given the dedication that I can to this project, if that makes sense. Here's just a secret cave area. There's nothing special about it, just, you know, more coins, since people keep calling us broke for whatever reason. But yeah, that's about it. There's really nothing here. The rest of it is just, I think, 3 or 4 coins over here. I don't know if you can get all of them, but I can try. Yeah, I can't get all of them. If you keep going, it'll just stop at one point. Here's a suspicious boulder, but we can't do much with it, I don't think. Oh, soup! I want to say this is like... sap soup. I couldn't think of the name. We don't need it, though. This rock, there's something hidden behind it. We can't really do much with this, though. Unfortunately. That's where we just came from, so... That's why, like I said, it was just a hidden area for coins. No need to, you know, I guess go through there. If you want to, you can, but kind of unnecessary. But the other thing I want to go over was, I like you all have seen on my channel, I sometimes post Splatoon content, mostly just, you know, like shit posts or like silly, goofy memes about like, you know, just some matches. I do very much enjoy doing that. But also, I want to genuinely make a Splatoon series. Maybe not specifically about the game, because, you know, there's other channels that do that better than me. For example, like, I'm sure you all are very well aware of, like, internet sensation Sugar Conroy. You know, he does those already. No, what I'm thinking of doing is a Salmon Run series. Because that is the portion of the game that I like doing or playing the most. And I feel like I have more knowledge on that. Like, I have knowledge about, like, normal Splatoon. Oh, would you look at that? We leveled up. I have knowledge about Splatoon, but, like, I don't feel like I'm an authority on it. And I know that, like, that's, like, a lot of people's mindset whenever they don't upload. Which causes, you know, people to never put out Splatoon content. But, I don't know. I don't want to, like, go into detail on, oh, well, this is how I feel about this weapon, because... my opinions are my opinions, and, you know, people will always be like, oh, well, yours is wrong. I'm not going to believe you. So, I just prefer not to, you know, touch that area. But, yeah, that's why I feel like I would like to do a Salmon Run series. I started a script on that. The series would be a lot more informative rather than, like, gameplay. But that does not mean that there would not be any gameplay. I would do it. It's just... the majority of it would be like, oh, explaining like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, yada, yada, yada. Here's how you would go over these circumstances, these situations, all that. By the way, we're on a really cool roller coaster, or I guess minecart roller coaster. It kind of gives me vibes of like Donkey Kong Country. I'll go into Donkey Kong Country after this rant, I guess. But you can also turn into 3D, look at this kind of like this. It's kind of cool, but like it's a little obstructing because of the other rails. But yeah, I want to do a Splatoon 3 like Salmon Run series, but Salmon Run is being updated very constantly, and there's new weapons always being added to the game and all that stuff. And I feel like I cannot go into detail on like every weapon, like everything, until like I have all the information I want to get. By the way, if you flip into 3D, you can see that these are breakable blocks. My bad for not doing that though. But yeah, I started a script for that. I only got as far as doing a script for 1 episode. I have not gotten any further. I should be getting further. I feel like this is the very first one that I should be talking to. Who knows? Maybe. Yeah, I think this is the wrong one. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the wrong one. Let me keep going forward. Hey! You not mind controlled? You escaped from processing center, bruh. Monzo may be out to take director here. Maybe Sprout on head mellow him out.
You're one of that Cragley gentleman's crew members? He's requested your return.
What? You know director? So that where he was. Oh, he told Monzo wait here. But Monzo bet he forgot. 1 second later, job of Monzo really lame. Thanks, bruh. Monzo head back now. Okay, which means I gotta backtrack a little bit for my audio. Let me get that fixed up. I'll probably skip ahead just a little bit. That way, you know, it's not like just me waiting here. But yeah, give me a moment. Okay, my bad. But yeah, as I was saying, oh, by the way, these are the enemies that I was talking about. These are the Cragnons with sprouts on their heads. Do not damage them. They will make you remove points from your score of about 500, I think. And we do not want to do that. That makes us get further away from a level up. So do not bounce on their heads or smack them or anything. Do not defeat them is that basically what I'm getting at. Especially be careful with these guys. There's some in 3D as well. There's a chest over here. No, not a chest. A card. A Spania card. Spania kind of reminds me of the name of that one antagonist in One Piece whose name is Spandam. Oh, a zombie shroom. Ow. But yeah, I want to get into like that, like I said, that series, but I'll think about it. I just left the script with like 1 episode, but I need to like write more. There's a lot of subjects I want to tackle, but that will come in time. I believe there's one more area over here with like a similar minecart looking thing, but I skipped over it. I want to say it's that door that's behind the rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. But yeah, I'll get I'll see if I can continue that script or not. I don't know if like, you know, that would be popular on the channel or not. I would assume so because the Splatoon episodes or the Splatoon shit posts or like memes that I make usually get recognition, like, you know, like people see them and whatnot. But I don't just want to become a Splatoon channel. That's not like, at the end of the day, that's not what I really want to focus on. What I want to focus on is you know, let's plays, gameplay videos like this, you know, sharing, like in case, you know, people don't know how to like get past a certain thing. I feel like this block is a marker for something. Hang on. It is not. It's just a regular. Okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, I like making these videos and like I like editing them. It's very fun. I also like editing the shitpost, but like I do not want to become a shitpost channel. That is just not what I want to focus on. How do I? Do I use Boomer? I do. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna get Cudge back. Cudge is one of my favorite pixels. I believe it's also a male. I'm not sure. I was going to talk about something, and then oh, right, Donkey Kong Country. There should be something else in this room I want to say. Maybe this is the room that's full of the Cragnons? It's not. Huh, then what's the point of this room? It was... Okay, I'm going to assume it was just coins. Maybe there was one more further back. I'm not sure. But what I was also going to talk about is Donkey Kong Country. Specifically 2. Donkey Kong Country 2. I've been playing that recently. I need both of you all to go down. There we go. I've been playing that recently. I had that game... Oh, maybe I did skip an area. I had that game when I was younger, but I had Donkey Kong Land 2, which is the Game Boy version of it. And had like a lot more shittier graphics. It was the same game, but just played slightly different. And I had a Japanese version, so I did not understand a single word that Cranky Kong or Wrinkly Kong was telling me. Or Funky Kong. Nonetheless, I got to maybe World 3? I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been recently playing it, and I've been playing it on the SNES Online. It's been so good. The music is a lot better than I remember. If we go forward, I want to say that's not the correct path, but I just want to take it. Yeah, you can see that there's arrows pointing in that direction, and this cart ride was a lot shorter. This way has something, I just don't remember what, but we're gonna ride this again. Is this the one that's full of that Cragnon has been brainwashed with a strange sprout of... Yeah, this is the room which is absolutely full of the Cragnons. Yeah, we want to leave here. But yeah, it's been very fun. I do not like, however, but then again, this is how all the games were back then. Whenever you beat the game, they're like, oh, congrats, you beat the game, but you're not a real gamer. You're not a real good player because you didn't collect everything. So if you really want to be like recognized by me, go do it again, but collect everything and then beat all the special levels and then go beat King K. Rool or Captain K. Rool once and for all. By the way, to take the secret path, you flip into 3D. It's nice, you know, that like they congratulate you, but then they're like, oh, no, you gotta do it right. Flip into 2D, it's the exact same thing. Just the cart just turns around. Very odd. Either way, we're at the end of our ride. Don't worry, by the way, if you turn into 3D and you're on this cart ride, you will not take damage. You only start taking damage after you're off of the cart. Here's another Fluorosapien. Thank you, Merly. Mysterious power makes you jolly. I didn't see what that said. This thing. I know what this does. It makes your defense cut. Yeah, it makes you take half damage. I'm gonna get rid of the ghost shroom and then use this. And that's about it. That's just how long it'll last. We really don't need it, but... Oh, hi, zombie shroom. I want to say don't go down there. Oh, hi, Fluorosapien. But yeah, down there are more of the Cragnons with the sprout on their head, so just avoid that area. I'm going to use Peach, just in case I can't make this jump. Hi, Fluorosapien. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Mario because I don't have any of Peach's lines dubbed for this. Whoa! Where in Crag you guys come from? Serious? Who are you, brah?
You're part of Flint's crew, are you not? He's been looking for you.
What? You know where director is? Oh, that where he is. Thanks. Hornfield's head back now. But first, you see other crew Cragnons with little sprout on top of head. Fluorosapien use sprouts to mind control Cragnons. They see you, they attack. Don't let guard down, brah. Crag you later. Okay. I'm going to flip into 3D just in case I fall into one of their heads. Oh, these are Fluorosapiens. Never mind. Okay. I still don't like how sometimes my Sylvaner comes out when I talk. There's nothing back here, I don't believe, at least. So, yeah. I'm just going to leave. Yeah, you do not want to bounce on their heads. It's going to lower your score. And get you further away from that level up. But yeah, if that's all that really does, I'm a little upset that I wasted 200 coins. Because I don't really use that many items in this game anymore. I used to when I was younger because, you know, I was a little less, you know, skilled as a player. But I don't use them anymore. Maybe like much later into the game, like post-game. But not right now. The story is pretty easy. From time to time, you know, like you can get your HP up, but like it's better off, you know, just getting your HP up by the level up because they're very common in this game. We're about 20 minutes into this episode. I've been talking for a very long time. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, now that both of the... Ow! Thankfully, you did not poison me. But now that we have both of those people of Flint Cragley's crew back together, let's go ahead and go over to Flint Cragley, shall we? I should probably be using Carrie to go over there faster. I should probably, after this episode, get the text, or rather the cutscene for collecting the optional pixel. Ooh, what is this? Hang on a moment. I have completely forgotten about this. What is this? Yeah, this is semi-uncharted territory for me. I've done this before. It's just I don't remember what exactly is in here. Oh, cool. It's just coins. Is that it? Really? This is just the way up? Oh, it's just a coin. Really? You all had to hide this behind a breakable block? I guess. Wasn't that much of a secret. Okay, whatever. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, right. I should probably get the cutscene ready for the optional pixel that you can get, which is Barry in Chapter 3. Because I said I was going to go back for him. It's just I forgot to put all the... Or rather, get the cutscene ready.
In a miraculous turn of events, I was reunited with my faithful camera Cragnons. But there was no time for celebration. We had to swoop to the aid of the kidnapped. With danger nibbling our heels, we ventured deeper into the forbidden cave. To do so, we used the key to the last unopened door in the Forsaken Labyrinth. So, you do have the key, right? Let me grab it.
Was that you cragging me? You never gave key.
Oh. Really?
What? What? Key?
Yes, genius. A key. Wait. Don't tell me you don't have it either.
Yeah, bruh. Had key. But...
Ah, yes, so you do have it. Good show, good show. Yes, give it here. Quickly now.
No, bruh. Had key. But not have key.
You lost it? A tragic crew blunder ruins Cragley. Had the gods of adventure forsaken us?
Nah, bruh. See, Cragley say, you lose this, so Cragley hold on to it. Cragley got key, bruh.
Preposterous. If such a claim were true, there'd be evidence in my pocket, which there isn't. Cragley ho! A miracle struck. As if by magic, the long-lost key had returned to my pocket. The cave defied Cragnon comprehension. It was a place of purest miracles. Happy turn of events finding that key.
Yeah,
I'm sure everyone contributed somehow.
Figures,
Now,
what a
onward.
crag.
We must make our way to the
Be
last
surprised.
unopened door to the horrid depths. My research is correct, and it always is. Then this key should open that door. Of course, through that door may lie a trap that will devour us all. Ho ho ho! What's that? You say you want to open the door no matter what may lie in wait? Tremendous! Such bravery! I was planning on opening it myself, of course, but since you seem so passionate, not that I'm afraid or anything, don't be ridiculous. I mean, that's laughable. As a fellow crag trotter, I know the heady thrill of the hunt. I'll yield to your lead.
I got the key.
We'll head down first and await you by the door. Come down when you're ready. See you in 2 ticks.
Well, yes, we are very brave and adventurous, I will say. Thank you, Flint Cragley. Very odd that, Flint Cragley is the only one that speaks in actual decent English. Everybody else talks in very broken caveman English. When I was doing the accents, or I guess the voices for all of the Cragnons in general, I felt myself very much accidentally going into the Jamaican accent, and I was like, ooh, I mean, it's funny, but also I don't want to offend people, so I will redo them. So sometimes if you hear that's kind of slipping out, it's because they kind of mesh for me. Caveman and Jamaican kind of go 2 and 2. I don't know how or why. But maybe I need to work on that a bit more. It's just maybe I'm not skilled enough yet with voice acting. This is the last time that we're going to be on a cart ride, unless, you know, you come back to this area. And here we go. This may kind of look like a weird block, but it's the exact same as the yellow blocks. I believe if you flip into 3D, you can see it's the exact same, yeah. And what I'm going to do is break these blocks so I can, come on. There we go. So I can make this pop out forward. Oh! I thought it would pop out forward, but I guess not. There we go. That's much better. That's better. Much better. And as always, Mario is the faster of the three so far. So I'm going to use Mario to get through this area. I want to say the doors that pop up ahead, like that one right there, they don't have anything for us. So there's no point in, you know, grabbing it. We can go there just to, I guess, show you. But yeah, they basically don't. One of them has like almost nothing for us. So there's really no point in getting there. Unless my memory is failing me. Oh, that is the end of the chapter. What is in the other one then? I'm going to use Carrie to get over there because we are approaching the end of the episode as well. So we need to make haste. They're very pretty crystals though in this game. Oh! Would you look at that? There really was nothing. Is there anything in 3D? No, okay. Well, that's fine. Taking the walk of shame back. The walk of shame whenever you come back from the beach. And your feet are covered in sand. And, like the bags are very heavy. You just gotta like go sadly with your head hunched downwards. End of chapter! And, I'm sometimes forgetting that, you know, it's very satisfying to do that. And I'm just like, oh, wait, the music's playing. Hang on, I gotta say it now. Anyways, enough of that. This is going to be the end of this episode. Next time on Super Paper Mario, we will be finishing this adventure, this journey for freeing the Cragnons. And hopefully getting the next pure heart. So until next time, see you all then.